you want to increase your odds of getting an offer accepted on a home? If you are trying to buy a home in a seller's market, which it is today, offering the asking price may not be enough. With more competition from buyers, the seller has more options, and you will need to do more to get the house you want. Hi, I'm Mark Renner from Berkshire Hathaway, Ambassador Real Estate. I'm known as Mr. Omaha, and I've been voted the outstanding agent in Omaha twice. It's a seller's market with multiple offers on a house. One of the things that we want to just briefly cover is it's not a low inventory market. It's a highly competitive market from buyers, which is keeping the inventory low because listings are selling so quickly and usually at a price higher than the listing price. So let's talk about today. The first half, we're going to talk about how to get your offer accepted. And the second half of this video, we're going to talk about 7 critical mistakes that home buyers make and how to avoid them. So let's begin with 8 ways home buyers can get their offer accepted. Make a strong bid. Goes without saying. If you want to make yourself a better chance of having your offer accepted, make it as clean and straightforward as possible. That will appeal to the seller. Any proposal full of contingencies or seller concessions isn't going to look as good. An offer contingent on you selling your home could easily lead to delays and isn't something that the seller will want to agree to if they have other options. Removing the appraisal contingency is another option, though you need to be sure you can cover any appraisal gap. Said offering an appraisal gap guarantee does ease a seller's mind when you're not making a cash offer. Number 1, make a strong bid. When you have a lot of competition from buyers to get to the under agreement stage with a seller, there isn't much chance of success with a low ball offer. In a seller's market, you are more likely to need to bid above the asking price to be successful in order to be the winning home bidder. You might only need to offer quite a bit over the asking price, or it could be a little. Consult with your real estate agent on what has been typical. That will be crucial. Are homes selling at $10,000 over asking or $50,000? So all real estate is local, so it will be essential to know what is happening with the local market. Offer a large earnest deposit. Your earnest deposit is a way of showing the seller that you are a serious buyer. The deposit will be placed in an escrow account, and if things go successfully, it can later be used as part of your down payment or to cover closing costs. The rule of thumb that I've always used is 1% of the asking price times the number of months till closing. So if the offer is $400,000, 1% is $4,000. If you're closing in 60 days, the earnest deposit would be $8,000. Increasing your down payment. Another way of showing the seller you were a serious contender is a larger down payment. While your home loan might only require a small down payment, the more money you can commit to this, the more attractive you will look as a buyer. As a bonus, it will also reduce your home loan costs. Number 4, don't ask the seller to include excluded items. Even if you like an item of furniture or a feature in the house that has been excluded from the sale, don't push for it. One of the things that I've always done representing buyers or sellers is let's just bid on the house, get that under contract, then go back and make an offer on individual personal property items. Number 5, cash is king. A cash offer will be more appealing to a seller, promising fewer problems and speeding things up. Being a cash buyer means no finance or appraisal contingencies and will look better than lending finance bids, even if you are pre-approved. Many people can't pay cash. The next best thing could be waiving your financing contingency so you look like a cash buyer. Just know you'll need to be confident of getting the mortgage or you risk your deposit monies. Number 6, using an escalation clause. An escalation clause is a way of outbidding other buyers up to a specific price. Your bid will automatically be raised should another buyer offer more. You will need to have your real estate agent write this into the contract, setting the maximum price you are willing to pay. Number 7, offer the seller 1 month rent free. It could be attractive to the seller to remain in the home for a little longer. Offering free occupancy could be a way to make your bid stand out, though you need to have the terms clearly stated in the agreement. Without a written agreement about occupancy, you could find yourself with an unwanted tenant, the former owner, in your new home. A more extended closing is also another option that may be attractive to the seller. And make sure your offer beats the competition. When you're buying a property in a seller's market, you'll need to move quickly to secure the home you want. You also need to ensure that your offer is more attractive by doing more than other buyers. If you get this right, it will increase the chances of having your offer accepted. Lean on your agent for counseling and advice. We know the market, and we know the market well enough to give you sound real estate advice. Thank you for watching my special report today. Please feel free to call me if you would like any further explanation on this video or any of my videos, or if you have any real estate questions at all. I simply see my mission as striving to be as helpful as I possibly can to area homeowners. I hope this special report and others provides the information you need to be an informed homeowner. Today, I want to bring your attention to one of my special reports that I have written, Buyer Beware: 7 Critical Mistakes that home buyers make and how to avoid them. We're just going to cover today what the topics are of those 7 critical mistakes, but when you get the special report, it will go in depth about each one of these 7 mistakes, and describing them and also describing how to avoid them. Being prepared, failure to get pre-approved, not pre-qualified, working with too many agents, buying with your heart, not your head, making too low of an offer, failure to recognize factors outside the property itself, and rushing into it. To get this special report, I invite you to go to my website at www.markrenner.com. Click on Special Reports. There you will see this special report and many others. I can mail them or email them to you because I have them in a digital format. Or just give me a call at 402-690-1687 or email me at mark@markrenner.com. Please give me a call or email if you would like to discuss anything about real estate, whether you're ready to act now or later. I appreciate you watching today. Have a good day and be safe.